Yay. So I'm here with CEO of the Vegan Connect application, Miss Jahlisa Misenheimer. Jahlisa, let's get into it. Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Concord, North Carolina. It's right outside of Charlotte, but now I'm playing in Charlotte nowadays.
It's like an extension of Charlotte, if you want to be technical about it.
Yes. Yeah. Out of towners, I just say Charlotte. Keep it simple.
So you are a graduate of the prestigious HBCU A&T University, woo woo, majoring in science and graphic communications.
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah, you could go into any field, but decided to become a techie. What drew you into the world of technology?
It's just something I've always been interested in. Even growing up, I always had to have the newest devices, even though they were a lot simpler back then. I was always interested in what they did, the possibilities. I was on the computer 24/7. And then I've always been into art, a visual artist. So I just wanted to merge the two, so do type of a visual tech type of thing. And that's what I do now. I'm a UI designer.
Okay. All right. I love that title. Now you go, girl. So, and then with that, when did you feel like, all right, I love that I'm intrigued with this, but I want to make this a profession?
Probably once I got to college. I originally went into college thinking I was going to do law, the typical traditional type of field. But I was like, no, I need to make something of this. This is what I'm more interested in. I could be on my computer 24/7, which I am now. So I kind of spoke it into existence. So just probably once I hit college, I knew I wanted to make a career out of my hobbies, I guess you can say.
Okay. It's a very lucrative hobby. And and speaking of which, Jahlisa, you're a mentor and you speak to students about the importance of technology. Is it equally important for you to encourage young women, especially to become developers, since this is still a male-driven profession? Like in an article published February 2022 in Statista, it states that there are 91.7% male developers, which means there is only 2.4% as women who's moved the needle just a little bit. So is that an important thing for you to encourage them that they need to get into this profession as well?
Yeah, absolutely. And I like to do that by showing the possibilities, the type of roles that are out there. Whether you're developing, you're designing, you're project managing, it's so many different things. So a lot of people just think flat out graphic or web design, but you can get deeper into that. And the deeper you get, the more money you make. So I just want to bring awareness to all the options that you have to get into this profession.
Facts. And I'm glad you mentioned it, like there's more than one avenue for this. So what's the difference between design and developer?
Design, of course, is working on what you see on the websites, all the colors, the structure, the layout. And even for me, it's technical at a technical level. It's more so the workflow. So how you get from point A to point B. How do you get to the point of posting something on Facebook? How do you upload an image? So making sure that's user friendly. And development is kind of making all that happen. So when you click post, it actually shows up on your wall. Or when you hit send message, that person actually receives the message. So one is the function, whereas one is how it looks.
All right, look at you, the queen at this. All right.
Yeah.
You have over 6 years experience of working in the industry and developing products for Fortune 500 companies and entry-level systems. Tell us about your top 2 projects and the reason they are so standout.
I would definitely say my own project. So Vegan Connect, only because it's grown so much. I just got it up and running. I've been working on it for about 2 years now. So a lot of work has been put into the back end of this. But not to toot my own horn, another one I would say with the Bank of America. We worked on an MFA app for them. So type of app where it sends you a code, you're able to securely log into their systems. Just the amount of thought, the amount of reworking that went into that app, I think came out to be beautiful. So that's definitely one that I would say was my top.
Well, you don't have to toot your horn. I'm gonna toot it. Toot toot. Okay.
Thank you.
Queen, no, don't minimize your greatness. Like, do you know what you're doing? Do you know how that looks for the African American community to see Black girls rocking it? especially locally, although you're in Concord, but you're Charlotte Extension.
Extension, right? I claim that all day.
So this leads me to my next topic, Vegan Connect Technologies and Vegan Connect Delivery. Tell us about the benefits of the application and how both of those came about.
Okay. So it came about as me trying to become vegan, emphasis on that. I didn't know where to go, what to start with. I have a family member that teaches veganism and that lifestyle 24/7. So I kind of had an idea, but when it came to figuring things out on my own, I didn't know where to go. I only knew of like one vegan restaurant within the city. So I felt there needed to be an app that listed everything and not just a directory. Something that was more like a delivery app. Because also back then I was on all the other delivery apps. I'm super busy. So getting food delivered like every day. So I felt like it needed to be an easier way to find things to eat as a new vegan or just as an existing vegan. So that's kind of how I got the idea. And really the app is just all about exclusivity. Our platform, our app, our business, everything is about putting veganism in the limelight. So we don't want you to get lost at the bottom of a list. We don't want you to be stuck in a filter as a vegan restaurant owner. We want you to stand out and have your own platform. So that's kind of why I wanted to create an app like this, something exclusively for vegans. You're in a safe space and you can shop everything that's on our platform.
Okay, and I love the concept ultimately. So is this going to be like you said, you ordered meals from other foodie apps. Is this going to be similar to Grubhub and DoorDash? Like, what's going to be unique that's going to set this vegan experience aside?
The type of pre-ordering that we have, so you can pre-order with people that are just selling commodities like the sea moss gel or any vitamins, and as well as restaurants. And then taking it a step further, another thing that helps us stand out is having that in-house dining experience. So you can still be within the restaurant at your table and order from the app there. You kind of bypass all of those fees because you're not being delivered or picking up. You're kind of right there at your table. You don't have to interact with those extra people like the waiters or wait on to add another drink to your order, or you don't have to wait to pay to get your check. Everything can be done right there within the app, even browsing the menu. So it kind of streamlines that in-house process as well. So we're trying to help you like all across the board.
I love that. It's just so many hidden elements to the device.
You got to download it.
So this is my next question. Is it strictly linked to one state or area?
At the moment, yes, only because we're just getting started. So it's not just strictly Charlotte, it's just the only place we're at right now, up and running live. But I definitely see that organic growth coming within the next month or two. So by the time we hit summer and we start getting in these events, you'll see it pop up in other cities. It's just, the fact of getting the word out there. So we're in one city right now, but we definitely plan to expand, just like Grubhub, Uber Eats. We're gonna be all over.
Yeah, it's different though. So you plan to have the top vegan spots, not just any vegan. Like we have vegan all sprouted all over Charlotte, but they may not be the tasty and zestiest vegan. So how did you plan the menu? And is this automated? Like, is the data automated? How is it going to get onto the app?
Yeah, everything is automated. So I will say onboarding is the only manual work that restaurant owners or even people that sign up to use it have to do. You have to create your account. You got to put your settings in there, upload your menu items. But other than that, as soon as people start making orders, everything is automated. It comes directly to you. It goes directly to your drivers. As soon as they deliver, you get an update. So same simple flow, pretty smooth flow. And then we do have the top places on there. We have one of the biggest restaurants, Oh My Soul, in Charlotte on our app right now. But we definitely want to hit those mom and pop shops. So those things that are like undiscovered, those hidden gems that are within Charlotte, we want to have everyone on there. As long as it's vegan, our doors are open.
So is the website that's up now, the Vegan Connect Delivery, is that the same website or app that'll be able to download? It's going to be downloadable or?
Veganconnect.com. I do have Vegan Connect Delivery out there. Honestly, I made it so many times. I don't think that is active. We just have straight Vegan Connect, keeping it simple. And that's where you can place your order. And it's the exact same thing as the mobile app. So as long as you have an account, you can get on there and order either or. So you're sitting at your desk working, you can order online.
I think I made up a word, but it's okay.
I do have that out there somewhere. I have so many versions of the thing. Vegan Connect Delivery is out there, but I believe we're just working with straight Vegan Connect. So trying to die down on some of those words and keep it simple.
So the good news is it's here. It's already here.
Yeah.
If you guys want to order, can you give us the links and how to follow you on social media?
Yeah, so it's veganconnect.tech on Instagram. I would say that's our biggest platform. We post the most on there. We give all the love to Instagram. So we have updates there. There's links to download our app within our bio. You can find us at Vegan Connect Delivery, again, on Facebook. Just anything Vegan Connect will pop up, probably 1,000 different ways, but we are out there ready to start taking on restaurants to sign up and new customers. So we're ready for everyone.
So with the Vegan Vibe music series that's coming up, how is Vegan Connect with that event? And will you integrate events into this as well?
Mm-hmm. Definitely. We want to integrate events just, again, to bring that awareness around veganism. Again, just make it more accessible within the city so we can bring a crowd. It gets the word out there. With Vegan Vibe music series, we've been partnering with them from the very beginning. So supportive. Those are my family. We're just going to help with the logistics of that. So we want people, even at home, to enjoy that Vegan Vibe music series experience that are within the Concord and surrounding areas. So you can order from vendors that will be at the event from our app. Maybe you can place an order while you're at the event. You don't have to walk all the way to the booth and stand in the line.
That part, because those lines, oh my God.
From my app and just go pick it up when it's ready. So that's another thing we're offering. And then just another way to kind of partner with someone who has such a big following and is working on awareness of veganism. So we'll just be out there showing our support as well.
So, and I have two more questions. I know I kind of wrapped up. I always like to put that information out, especially if I'm videoing inside a video. So, yeah. But what has been one of the, like you said, you've been doing this for 2 years, and I think that's a very small time frame to an app of this magnitude. Like, this is a huge, a big thing that you're doing. What are some of the things that you ran into that prevented you from putting it out much sooner than later?
I would definitely say time over anything. I work 2 full-time jobs. Like,
wow.
I always have stuff going on even after work. I do a lot of side hustles of just building websites. So just trying to find that dedicated time and saying, I need to take this serious. Was number one. Number two is finding the perfect developers that will create my vision. So I've worked with about 4 or 5 different teams, paid them all in full and stuff, and just got to the end and was like, y'all aren't giving me what I want. This isn't, I need it to be a perfect app. Right. And some even told me, yeah, we can't work with you anymore. I was probably giving them too many corrections. So I've been through so much just trying to find the perfect team that will help build the app. So that's the one thing that kind of had me like halted, like, no, I'm not putting this out there until we're 100% perfect. When I know a lot of people like to just put what they have and then kind of tweak and iterate as they go. But I'm just one of those, it has to be at some level of perfection before I put my name on it and put it out there. So yeah, that's one thing that kind of held me up. And right now, we'll just say again, just time to keep it promoting and keep it growing is the only thing I've been running into.
Okay. So what is one of your best testimonies you've received since starting the app?
I would just say of the idea. Everyone praises the idea. They think it's the best thing ever. I wish everyone that said that would actually act and order something or, sign up and sign on with me to be a partner. But everyone just praises that idea. And when they hear about it, they're ready. I've had some partners say, yeah, we're signing up tonight, like right now. Give me everything I need. So just that type of support, that initial support, I think is the best testimony I've had. And then the way people talk about it when they explain to other folks, they're really shining a light on the app and my idea and everything. So I would say that was it.
So the app has kicked off. I know I said 2 questions. This is my last one for real. So the app has kicked off. It's launched. But in an email that I received, it said that you were launching. So what's going to be different with the next launch?
I would say just more partners on there. So we were thinking Charlotte was a soft launch, just trying to test the waters locally, see how it acts. And then we want to do like an official launch in a larger city. So I didn't want to go to a larger city empty-handed. So something like Atlanta, that's my next stop. I wanted to be able to take an app that's already up and running somewhere else, proving that it works. So maybe do a larger launch within Atlanta. So I think that's probably what we're talking about there.
What's the time frame for that?
I would say within the next month, you should see us popping up in Atlanta. You should see promotions there now. I've been running ads through Instagram for Atlanta for the past month or two. So yeah, you'll definitely see us there. We definitely plan to have events. So I think Vegan Vibe has us locked in for the summer here. But I definitely want to find something, the same thing in Atlanta, to either sponsor or maybe even host our own event. My mom keeps telling me to have your own thing. So
yeah,
I need to go ahead and host something down there with Vegan Connect attached to it.
That part. And you know, I'm going to order from the app because I get so burnt up when I go to the Vegan Vibe music series and the food is sold out. And I'm like, how does that even happen?
Yeah.
So I'm like, now got the app.
Yeah, you can order ahead before you even there.
I don't want to put this out there because everybody else is going to be ordering ahead, but it is, c'est la vie, it is what it is.
Yep.
You know? And that's the big reason for having it out, the convenience for the community. Like,
absolutely.
I want to stand in a food truck line miles down the road and then finally get to the front and they're out.
You want to enjoy the music and everything else that's going on, so just stay where you are. Or even our delivery drivers will have some in the house that day. They'll probably bring it to you. So we're gonna have the logistics all ironed out by the time Vegan Vibe starts.
Yeah, I'm in there like swimwear, because that was one of the I love the music though, so I was gonna go for it just to vibe out, because it's like your good old fashioned backyard barbecue with adulting, with adults, you know. Yeah. Just like Myrtle Beach / backyard barbecue without
Bike week, but not bike week, you know?
Right. So now that this app is available, this makes it even more like, this just adds the icing on the cake. Because I'm like, nah, I want to order my stuff to the table, or, you know, like, let's go. If it's already out here, I don't have to go and get it. Oh yeah, we good to go. So congratulations with everything. Don't be surprised if you see my name pop up in that app, because I'm going to order when I come out there. Okay.
Please do.
Oh, my last authentic question. Where do you see yourself in the next coming year?
At the top of the food delivery chain. So definitely at the top of the food delivery chain, running this company, giving 100% of my time to this company as well. So I know it's kind of a uphill battle to quit your corporate jobs and fully invest yourself into your own thing, but I definitely see the reward within that already. So yeah, you'll see Vegan Connect growing, and me just at the top of it, trying to run things. That's definitely where I see myself in the next year.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
27.
Wow. Okay. I know you've heard this, and I don't want to sound rude, but you're a baby. You see what you've accomplished as a baby?
People say that, but I feel like I'm old because I'm working with people that are fresh out of college. And I'm like, oh man, I graduated like 6 years ago.
6 years, girl.
I'm like, I'm getting up there.
You're still a baby. So to be this brilliant, like, that is a level of brilliance. Like, embrace it. Like, man, God knew not to even elevate me, because I would be so cocky. You're so humble. I love it. God know me. God know my heart. He gonna be like, she's doing too much. Too soon, sis. So
never too much.
So, but congratulations with everything, Black Girl Magic. You doing it, and I'm definitely going to support you, especially at Vegan Vibe. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Bye.